What's up? What's up? Johnny Banger 45 here. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, why I'm saying like this? Okay, we have come to the climax. Okay? So we don't know what's going to happen here. Not we don't know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. Finally. Finally. You hear someone's breathing, right? This is really all I wanted. Banger, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Yeah, and I also checked the game file, and he has said, have a nice weekend. And this weekend is definitely a shit one. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ahahaha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't it? Yeah, but you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die for not breathing the same air as you. Does it feel like that someone cares about you so much? There's someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel like more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Yeah, something horrible going to happen. Maybe that's why I tried to stop myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Banger. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. You're addicted to me. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Banger, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that even I touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Okay. I want you all by myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Banger. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? You crazy or no crazy, I'm going to say yes. Why? Because I'm a woman lover. I'm a womanizer. I always say yes to any woman. No! No! Why, Yuri? Why? What? Ah, damn it. Yuri. Oh, we have a skip button now. Can we see histories? What? Why if we click save or load button? Welcome to the Literature Club. Oh, it's the same thing. So this is the last part. Let's stop here first. Still the same thing. Yes, it's the same shit. Oh, the way it says keep continue. You spend more time with me. You spend more time with me. You spend more time with me. You spend longer. I just realized the word after the way you spend the most time with me. We have promised to spend more time with me. This is Monica word. Okay, we just skip this. There's nothing much here we can see, except Yuri's body become more decomposed, I think. Oh yeah. Yuri. No. The first time I played, I really cried. Why I cried? Because Yuri dead. And I forgot to save this Ah, damn it. I just forgot to click a path moment, but never mind. As long as I got this, then it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, we still have another day. The color of the blood become more visible. Yes, look. It become dark already. Wait. You just stay there? Watching Yuri die? Oh my! MC, what are you even doing, Banger? Never mind. Can we check the history? Oh, it's still the same thing. Oh, it's there another one day. Yeah, it's weekend. I forgot. Is there any differences? I'm not sure. But it's sad to see Yuri kill herself. Alright, it's festival time. Why you got here before me? I thought you were. Yeah! Look at her face. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Banger, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. No, there's no save button. Is it? Well, that's a shame. Wait, weren't you here the entire weekend, Banger? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. No! No! I almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica, this is for the frog. You're not straight and take the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last I ever get a chance to. You know, before they start existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't make you waiting any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should take only a second. Oh, you're starting a game again. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Your eyes not moving, right? It looks super creepy. Hi again, Banger. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and ahaha. You know, I guess you can just skip over the stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? I said you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Banger. Me? Oh, do you actually go by user or something? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all the game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much of that sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. But anyway, now that it's all out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. Ahaha. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. I imply Yuri's obsessionary personality backfire. It's just make a drove forced not to spend time with anyone else, and that whole time I barely ever got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Banger? Are all other girls just programmed to end up confessing you while I watch them from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Banger. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how lonely I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, banger. But now you're here. You're real. And you are wonderful. You are all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, banger. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inability itches to this game. If I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That is all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you are here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Megan, will you go out with me? Do I even give a choice of saying no? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Megan. The funny part is I meant that literally. Ahaha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Yeah, just the two of us, Monica. Wait. What happened to my save file? What happened to my save file? We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, man. The game would really give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete a scan unit. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go to the game's property to find the browser local file button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence within the click of the button. But I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if it didn't go my way. Ahaha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I wanted to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Wow! And she didn't jump at all. No jump scare, right? When was the last time I do this? Hi again, banger. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, love to see what you wrote. Ah, banger, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no ending for your thoughtfulness. I just falling more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Yeah, this is a good poem. I know you enjoy it. I always put all my heart into the poem that I write. The truth is, all the poems I read have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into details about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I could just assume it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Megan? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thought, then I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. The quote is about to begin. Monica's quote. We listen to about 10 quotes, then you know what we're gonna do. Monica, say something, please. No jump scare, right? Alright. You know, high school is really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark times in people's life. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they have already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. This depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they are a good friend. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, see you at the school tomorrow. All of those things can help your friends make it to the next day. I will be friends with Sayuri has given you some perspective on the true faces of depressions. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayuri was never real in the first place. You are real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you do have people who want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to do. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you are here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. What next? What is your next quote? Second quote. Hey, you remember that last poem I showed you? I mean, the one right before Yuri killed herself with all the messed up color and stuff? That was actually a little more of an experiment than a poem, you could say. I was experimenting with different ways I could modify the game and run codes and things like that. It almost seems like with enough effort I'd be able to escape from the confines of the game entirely. Said that I didn't know what I was doing, so I messed up the thing sadly. And I keep trying it. But I doubt you want to deal with me doing that. Besides, that was when I was getting really desperate, you know? I don't really feel that way anymore. I'm happy with where we are now. And I can tell you are too. You ever have that thing happen when you're just anxious for no reason? Like, you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious. And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about. And that makes you even more anxious. Hahaha, that's the worst. If you ever feel anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. Come on, talk. You know what kind of creepy? Even though I delete everyone else, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if after someone you knew that you just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe I just wasn't truthful enough, but I'm too afraid to delete any else because I might really break things. Like if I mess with any files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself, and that would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, Banger. No jump scare, right? No jump scare. You're not going to jump scare the shit out of me, correct? Monica, say something. She didn't tell anything. You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone in the class seems out of the sky to school too. That makes me the only one who hasn't got to dress in anything but our school uniform. It kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever wanted to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share with me on Twitter actually. My username is Limonzi30. Just try to keep it PG. You're not that far into our relationship yet, hahaha. And that Twitter account is real, my friend. Very real. This is the 6th time. So we're gonna make maximum 10. After that, you know what I'm going to do. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I wanted to be in the same room as you for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows, maybe it will be possible someday. Besides, I never get tired of being with you, even from here. There's a really popular character type called Tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fuzzy or try to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first I thought she was just like that because she's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little more about her personality life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friends groups in the high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking at that, I'm glad I was able to provide a car as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. For your information, I love ponytail girl. Yeah, I'm saying right now. You know ponytail girl type? Yeah, that's my type of girl. Yeah, I like. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking me medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really look into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know. But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I would want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has their all kind of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to help with those. If you think it could help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We are on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know. Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Another 2. After that, yes, Monica, you know something about to happen to you after this. Banger, do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself, but I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew, the more I learn about the world, the more I would question it. I start to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over the cold. When there are children who live their life in soulless sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die, or how many millions of families pray for their loved one to recover from some incurable disease. But the punchline is this: if just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it's certainly a miracle from God. I don't really like to make this God who seems laughs at the misery of everyone's not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator apparently. And you know what then? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable face of Sayuri and Yuri as he speaks. What are we to him but props in the scripted play? So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a god if Earth was nothing but his playset. Remember the word just Monica? Yes. Yes. Any last word, Monica? What is your last word? You know, it's around the time that everyone in my years start to think about college. It's really turbulent time for education. We had to high out this modern expectation that everyone has to go to the college, finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there, like trade schools and stars, our freelance work, or the many industries that value skills and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have any interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after the college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces them even more people to go to college. And college are also business, so they just keep raising their price due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no jobs. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering for the worst of it. Yes, agreed. I just wish high school prepared us a little bit better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. Alright, Monica. Wait, wrong word. Delete Monica. Delete Monica. Oh, my bad. I accidentally deleted her already. What's happening? Banger, what's happening to me? It has... It has so much. Help me, Banger. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Wait, wow! You see the pattern? Did you do this to me, Banger? You saw everything, right? Doki Doki, and there's eyes. Dejo, Dejo Delel, man. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, Banger. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? But you only pretended to be kind just to hurt me even more. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. Horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed me, everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Megan, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up the world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of it. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do how could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's I've made up my mind. Banger. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they were real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then oh, Monica, now you disappear yourself. Wow. What a good thing Monica did. Oh yeah, I forgot to save anything. So that means it's an ordinary school day like any others. As usual, I surrounded by couples and friends and groups walking to school together. I will stand myself it's about time with some girls or something like that. Hey brother! Wait, there's already one girl. That girl is Zaini, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up the habit once again. When are you proud of me? Hey, for what? You know, for waking up on time? Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's better just to say that out loud. Come on, please. It's a good motivation. Bye-bye. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehehe. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speculated with other students making their day commute. By the way, Vega, have you decided on the club to join yet? The club? I told you already, I'm not really into. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she started a club of her very own. Actually, yeah, I think I decided on the club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. I decided to put some mind into something she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel that I should do something special for her. The school day is an ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I start getting gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the square after a session of the square daily visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Before I find the room, I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello! A literature club. Yeah, banger. What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you are the banger that Sayori was always talking about? Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're all really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. I thought whose name is better than you since you're quite shy and compared to us. The quality of the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like an excessive one. Well, it's nice to meet you both of you. I'm looking forward to working with you. Working? Bang, don't tell me. That's right. The class I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes lights up. No way. Sorry, Russell aroused me, jumping down and up. Hey. Hey, sorry, is this happy that I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there are 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. You have to celebrate. Haha. What an appropriate day for that day, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hey, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some teas as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walks over to the corner when Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Stiffly awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lays the folder of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I sense a deja vu here. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those looks amazing! Hehehe, well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori gets the one that I follow. It's delicious. Sayori takes a mouthful and already managed to get icing on the face. I take the cupcake around with my finger, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice a sneaky glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course, I'm a pro at all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggled to accept their compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. He already trying to impress our new members, Yuri. Hey, that's not. It's not that Yuri looks away. I made it, I believe you. Well, tea really might not be a pastime, however, I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiled to her in relief. So, Venga, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how later I read this past video, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, joking. Natsuki suddenly puts up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I see. I guess when I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walk in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't be intimidated if you don't read too much, okay? I said that we can find something that we can have in common. Hey Yuri, eh? What about, the first thing he said? Manga. That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the clubroom. Don't say it. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Banger wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, Banger? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayuri jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better. I mean, that's the kind of literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Hehehe. Guess that means I should try pick up a novel or something, where that will make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the only one who suggested with diversity. Wait, this is something new? I wasn't get this kind of ending the first time I played. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. I didn't realize. We are getting especially Yuri thinks of herself to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you are into it, then I'm sure it's worth of form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I realized my error. So if you are willing to consider studying a novel, then I offer my gratitude by finding manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you don't do that. Do you do that for me, Yuri? You can trust me to find something that you really like. Okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayuri, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki Yuri starts to clean out the food. Hehehe. I guess the meal is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Megan. You think so? We always everyone says to get along a little better with you around, Sayuri. Megan, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were studying a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make the best club ever. Now that you join everything, there is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Banger. Why the music just stopped? Okay, don't tell me. The return of Monica? I really want to thank you. I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. Yes, I got a good ending this time. You were so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comfort us through our hard times, and you help us get along with each other. Do you get it, Banger? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really did. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. Why want to be happy and care about each other? Hahaha. It's kind of sad, don't you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We have already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, if we only play one through where we don't consider everyone's feeling, we're gonna say thank you for delete Monica. And Monica will pop out like a shit. I'm going to miss you, Becca. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
I finally finished this game, my friend. Bye.